Hello everyone, so in this video we're going to have a look at LeEco Le Max 2. So this is a phone from the Chinese company LeEco, which is a very interesting product because it has really high specs at a very low price. So I got it from GearBest for $230, which is very good. So this phone has metal unibody, well actually kinda unibody. This is metal, the same here, but this is plastic at the top and the bottom. It has Snapdragon 820, 4 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage, and a fingerprint scanner, 20 megapixel camera, dual tone flash, so all the goodies. USB Type-C, 5.7 inch IPS display, so very nice. It is a Quad HD display, and yeah, an 8 megapixel front facing camera. So and yeah, no headphone jack. This is an IR blaster, so keep that in mind. But it also comes with an adapter in the box. The build quality is really nice. As I told you, aluminum and a little bit of plastic for the reception. It has chamfered edges, and it feels very cold to the touch. The camera module is a bit big for my taste, but it's still very nice because it has OIS and other things. Here you can see the LeEco branding, and at the bottom we can see this is for microphone. It's not an actual speaker. No, this is the speaker actually, and this is the microphone, and this is the USB Type-C connector. At the top, an air blaster. Here we have the nano SIM slot, dual nano SIM slot, and here we have the power button and the volume rocker, which are also very tactile. But the volume rocker I don't like, that you can actually even hear it while moving. It is a bit loose, but the power button is not, and you can avoid that sound with the case included in the box, and you are going to keep it in a case, I guess. Anyways, so for me it's not a big deal. I don't know for you. So the display, let's turn it on with the fingerprint. It is a 5.7 inch Quad HD, so it is very bright also. I mean, not very bright, it is pretty decently bright for everyday use, which I like. It has pretty decent viewing angles, so not a lot of color distortion or anything like that. So it is like a high-end display. The colors look very nice. You can also select from the software the color mode. So this LeEco is a combination of vivid and natural, so it's somewhere in the middle. Let's turn the brightness a bit. Okay, we also have vivid, which makes the display even more saturated, a little bit too much for my taste. Natural, which yeah, it doesn't hurt the eyes, it looks very pleasant, but if you don't like things unsaturated, you might not like this one. And soft, which they say protects the eyes, but I feel like it's saturated again. I don't know. So I prefer LeEco. It's the most equilibrated one, balanced one. So the camera, it's pretty decent in daylight, but so let's take a picture, for example, here, and it takes a while to take the photos, but in daylight it's pretty good. So you can zoom. The camera doesn't let you zoom a lot, the gallery, but if you put it on a PC you can zoom more. So yeah, as you can see, it looks kind of like the iOS camera, but it's not that good, the software, but it's still very nice. So you have settings here, for example, at the video you have 720p, 1080p and 4K, but I find the OS only working in photo mode, so not in video mode. The camera module moved itself, so OS just in photo mode. Also you have some effects there, pretty nice. And here you can select the picture size, 21 megapixels. You can select the ISO, contrast, exposure, and watermark, a little bit of gimmicky. You have the panorama mode, and you have the front-facing camera here, for example, which is also pretty nice. Let's take a picture. And yeah, you can select again 8 megapixels, or a setting that I like, it is the flip mode or stable capture. So yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, this is recorded on OnePlus 3 if you wanna know. So pretty good for selfies also, even though I have not tested it for selfies, but so the software is Android 6.0, Marshmallow 6.0.1, and it comes with a built-in system update. So I have received like 3 updates since when I got the phone, which is very cool for a Chinese company. And I might also expect Nougat soon. So as you can see, it looks pretty much like iOS in some applications. This is not its launcher, it is the Nova launcher, but its launcher didn't have an up drawer, so I prefer Nova. So if you enter the clock, you'll see that looks like iOS 9 pretty much. And yeah, even when adding alarms, the animations are pretty similar to iOS. The software overall looks like iOS, so even the calendar, even the original browser has some, as you can see, this and this one. So this menu, these things down here, looks like iOS. A little bit bigger scale because I set it so, but you can set the things to be smaller, like here. But I prefer it bigger. So yeah, the phone, the notification shade, as you can see, again blurred like the on the iOS. And here you have most of the settings when you click the recent button. So here is your task switcher, so you can enter your last apps, you can close them, you can lock them, so you won't be able to close when you close all of them, just like that. It won't close, but now if I do that, it will close. Here you have your quick toggles, and you can also sort them the way they appear, what to appear and what to not. And you have some quick shortcuts. Again, you have flashlight, compass, pretty similar to iOS again. Even in lock screen you have like this control center here, and this camera shortcut. Also, when it comes to battery life, it is pretty decent. So for a Quad HD display with a Snapdragon 820 and just a 3000 mAh battery. It is very good, like 3.5 hours of screen time, and now I have 43 minutes with 84% left, and a lot of things taking up battery, but you have a lot of things to save battery at this power saving management. Ultra long standby during sleep mode, this is like those, I guess. Lock screen cleanup, and you can select which apps won't be killed when you lock the screen, so it stays even longer in standby. And you have this battery assistant, which is actually the nougat, the marshmallow, but battery saving, and some other settings, yes. So pretty nice. You have quick charge 3.0, which charges like 83% of battery in just 30 minutes, which is true, very fast. I think faster than my OnePlus 3, but I still prefer the charging on the OnePlus 3 because it is very cold and it does not generate any heat. So, or as much as heat like this one generates. This gets really warm to the touch when using quick charge. So this was it. Thank you very much guys for watching. I think this phone is pretty cool for the price, and it might be worth the money. It comes with a case and with the charger and the 3.5mm adapter. And by the way, it has some fantastic sound coming from that adapter, better than average, so you have a lot of bass, and so yeah, it has a really good DAC. So thank you very much guys for watching, and see you next time. Peace.